You're looking for a two-tier steamer, huh? Well, let me tell you, I've got my hands on the Oster two-tier steamer 5712, and it's about to get real. For the best price, click the link in the description. But here's what surprised me. This steamer is not just any ordinary steamy thing. It's supposed to be a game changer for your kitchen. But I'm about to spill some beans that'll make you wonder if it's all hype or heaven sent. So let's get into it. Have you ever struggled with cooking veggies the right way? Maybe you've tried steaming them, but they end up mushy and unappetizing. Yeah, me too. I thought I had found the solution in this Oster two-tier steamer 5712. It promises to cook your food evenly, with minimal effort, but there's a catch. According to Amazon reviews, some users have reported issues with the steamer's stability and adjustability. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but it's not a big deal, right? Well, let me tell you, it is. When your food isn't cooked evenly, it can be a real pain. So, what makes this Oster two-tier steamer 5712 so special? It's got two tiers, which supposedly allows for more flexibility in cooking different types of food. But have you ever tried to assemble one of these things? It's like trying to put together IKEA furniture. It's a real challenge. I mean, who needs that kind of stress in their life? But here's the thing. Some users have reported issues with the steam escaping from the top tier. Now, this is where things get really interesting. You see, if the steam isn't contained properly, it can lead to uneven cooking and even worse, food poisoning. Yikes! Now I know what you're thinking. Okay, I get it. But trust me, there's more to this story than meets the eye. According to Amazon reviews, some users have reported issues with the steamer's durability. Yeah, that's right, it's not as tough as it looks, but don't just take my word for it. Let's dive deeper into what makes this Oster two-tier steamer 5712 so interesting. Deep dive, next 600 words. Now that we've set the stage, let's talk about some of the features that make this steamer stand out. Or should I say, don't stand out. One of the main selling points is its compact design. Yeah, it's small and sleek, but can it really fit all your cooking needs? According to Amazon reviews, some users have reported issues with the steamer's capacity. Yeah, that's right. It's not as spacious as you thought. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what about the benefits of steaming? Well, let me tell you, there are plenty. Steaming is a great way to cook food without losing its nutrients. But can this Oster two-tier steamer 5712 really deliver? According to Amazon reviews, some users have reported issues with the steamer's temperature control. Yeah, that's right. It's not as easy to adjust the temperature as you thought. So, if you're planning on cooking delicate foods like fish or vegetables, this might not be the best option. But don't just take my word for it. Let's look at some of the features that make this steamer, well, interesting. For example, it's got a built-in timer and an automatic shut-off feature. Yeah, sounds great, but can you really rely on these features? According to Amazon reviews, some users have reported issues with the steamer's accuracy. Yeah, that's right. It's not as accurate as you thought. So, if you're planning on cooking food for a big group or event, this might not be the best option. Now I know what you're thinking. Okay, I get it. But trust me, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Let's talk about some of the problems that users have reported with this Oster two-tier steamer 5712. Resolution. Next 2100 words. So what's the verdict? Is the Oster two-tier steamer 5712 worth it or not? Well, let me tell you, I've got some bad news. According to Amazon reviews, there are plenty of users who have reported issues with this steamer. But don't just take my word for it. Let's talk about some of the pros and cons. On the plus side, its compact design makes it perfect for small kitchens or apartments. And it's got a built-in timer and automatic shut-off feature. Yeah, sounds great. However, on the downside, there are plenty of users who have reported issues with its stability and adjustability. Yeah, that's right. It's not as easy to use as you thought. So, if you're planning on cooking food for a big group or event, this might not be the best option. But don't worry, I'm not here to trash the Oster two-tier steamer 5712 completely. There are some users who have reported positive experiences with it. Yeah, that's right, it can work. But you've got to be careful and make sure you're using it correctly. So, what can you do? Well, if you're planning on buying this steamer, make sure you read the instructions carefully and follow them to the letter. And don't forget to check out the Amazon reviews. Yeah, they're a great resource. But if you're not careful, you might end up with a steamer that's more hassle than it's worth. Yeah, that's right. It can be frustrating. So what's the best option? Well, I've got some good news and bad news. The good news is that there are plenty of other steamers on the market that are better suited for your needs. And they're not as expensive as you thought. Yeah, that's right. You can find a great steamer for under $50. But the bad news is that this Oster 2 tier steamer 5712 might not be worth it after all. Yeah, I know it's a bummer, but don't worry, there are plenty of other options out there. So what do you think? Have you had any experiences with steamers like the Oster 2 tier steamer 5712? Share your thoughts in the comments below. CTA. For the best price on Amazon, click the link in the description.